Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Ocean of Medical Literature. So in that video, we will see the actual structure of the heart. Okay, we already done with the theoretical portion of the heart, theoretical. Now in this video, we will see the actual structure of the heart, each and every chamber, and what are the external features of the heart. Okay, so first we will start with the introduction. So heart, it is a conical hollow muscular organ, okay, situated in the middle mediastinum, enclosed the pericardial sac just behind the sternum body, okay, at the point of adjoining costal cartilages, okay. And main function of the heart is to meet the nutritive requirements through the blood, okay. So in the Greek name it is called as a cardia, in the Latin name it's called as a core, okay. So heart placed obliquely, as you see how to hold the heart. So it is the actual position, okay. If examiner maximum time ask in the viva, okay, please pick up the heart model, heart specimen, so that time you have to hold like that, okay. It is the actual anatomical position to hold the heart, okay. So this is the actual position, so we have to explain. Heart placed obliquely, okay, this is the oblique structure, so it is obliquely placed behind the body of sternum. In front of the heart there is a sternum bone at the point of adjoining costal cartilages, okay. Here is the costal cartilages, so it is a place obliquely, okay. Its measurement, it's a 12 by 9 centimeter, okay. The weight of the heart in the male is 300 gram, or in female it is a 250 gram, okay. We'll start with the external features of the heart. In that, first we will see the first point, that is the grooves of the heart, okay. As I told you, there is a 3 types of the grooves present on the heart, okay. Actually it is a 6, means 3 present anteriorly and 3 present posteriorly, okay. So first we will see the anterior grooves, okay. First, between this is a right atrium, this is a left atrium. Between two atrium there is a groove, there is a septum, that is called as a intra-atrial groove, okay. These two are the ventricles, this is the right ventricle, this is the left ventricle. So between two ventricles, this groove is known as the interventricular groove, okay. Between two upper atria, two lower ventricle, the groove is present, is known as the atrioventricular groove, okay. Because of the atrium in the ventricular, the groove is known as the atrioventricular groove, okay. This is the anterior groove. It's going, means it's a continuous structure to posterior surface also. So here we can see it is, here is a right atrium, left atrium. So here is a intra-atrial groove, okay, posteriorly. Intraventricular groove posteriorly, and atrio and ventricular groove, okay, posteriorly. So these are the 3 grooves are present posteriorly and 3 grooves are present anteriorly, okay. So these are the grooves, okay. Now the second point is the crust of the heart. So as I told you, crust, it is a meeting point of the all grooves, okay, point. So here is the crust of the heart, okay. Then the next point is the apex, okay. As I told you, apex of heart is directly downward, okay. It is the apex of the heart. This point is the apex of the heart. This is directly downward, means it is downward side. So it is a downward, formed by the totally formed by the left ventricle, okay. This is the left ventricle. The apex of heart formed by the left ventricle. Its direction is forward and going to the left side, okay. It is going to the left side. So this is direction is downward, going to the left side. And apex of heart is low, overlapped by the anterior surface of the lungs, okay. Okay, here is the lungs is present. Anterior surface of the apex is overlapped by the lungs, okay. It's supposed to be, my hand is the lung, so it's covered by like this, okay. So here is the apex of the heart, okay. Then next we will see the base of the heart, okay. Base of the heart is posterior, as I told you. This is the base of the heart, okay. This portion, this is also called as a posterior surface, okay. This is the base of the heart and this is the posterior surface of the heart, okay. It is mainly formed by the left atrium, okay. Here is the right, here is the left atrium. So it is mainly formed by the left atrium and small part of the right atrium, okay. Just little bit part, means that 1/3 part of the right atrium and 2/3 part of the left atrium, okay. What are the relation in the base? So we will see there is a 4 pulmonary vein, okay. This structure 1, 2 from each side and 1, 2. This is the 4 pulmonary veins are open into the left atrium. So this structure form the base of the heart, as well as base of the heart is also form pulmonary trunk, okay. Pulmonary arteries present. So this structure is also present to forming the base of the heart. Okay, so mainly the base of the heart is formed by the left ventricle and 4 pulmonary veins and pulmonary trunk and pulmonary arteries little bit part. Okay, and chiefly means little bit structure of the right atrium. Okay, so this is the base of the heart. Okay, the next point of in the external feature is surfaces of the heart. Okay, as I told you, there is a 3 main surfaces which are anterior surface. Okay, it is a heart. In front of the heart there is the anterior surface, or it's also known as the sternal costal surface. Okay, so anterior or sternal costal surface is mainly formed by, okay, heart structure placed like that in our body. So in the anterior surface maximally it is formed by the right atrium. Okay, if you see, this is the right atrium portion, so it is formed by the right atrium and right ventricle. Okay, just little bit means this much part is formed by the right and anterior surface of the heart. Okay, so in the anterior surface, right atrium and the right ventricle is formed the anterior surface, as well as just little bit portion of the left auricle. Okay, if you see, just left auricle is we can see here. So this is also forming the anterior surface of the heart. And okay, and actually if you see, the anterior surface is not visible. Okay, because it is mainly covered by the aorta. Okay, this is the aorta is coming like that. Okay, it's a model, that's why aorta is behind. Okay, but actual aorta is present like that. So maximum anterior surface is covered by the aorta and lungs. Okay, lungs also cover the anterior surface of the heart. Okay, the next surface is the inferior surface. Okay, so this is the inferior surface. Inferior means downward of the heart. Okay, if you see, this is the inferior surface of the heart. Okay, inferior surface, and it is also known as the diaphragmatic surface. Why? Because the diaphragm is present below the heart. Okay, and the diaphragmatic central tendon of the diaphragm. Okay, each and every structure which are present in the diaphragm muscle, it's come contact with the inferior surface of the heart. Okay, and it is maximum part of the right atrium. Okay, and right ventricle. Okay, means maximum inferior surface is formed by, this is the right atrium, student. So maximum part of the right inferior surface is formed by the right atrium, and just small portion of the inferior surface is formed by the right ventricle. Okay, and it's slightly downwards. As I told you, this is a downward structure. Okay, if you see, it is going downward, this surface, and going backward. Backward means going to back side. Okay, okay, that's why it is called as a going, its direction is going downward and backward. Okay, so this is the inferior surface. Okay, the next one is the last surface, that is the left surface. Okay, so this is the left surface. Okay, this surface is mainly formed by the left ventricle. Okay, this is the left ventricle. This is the left ventricle, student. So left surface is mainly formed by the left ventricle. Okay, and just little bit upper part of the right auricle. Okay, means 2/3 part of the left surface is formed by the left ventricle, and 1/3 part of the left surface is formed by the left auricle. Okay, so these are the surfaces. Point, student, that is the borders of the heart. Okay, there are the 4 types of the border: upper border, right border, inferior border, and the left border. Okay, first we will see with the upper border. Okay, this is the upper border of the heart, which is slightly oblique. Okay, this is, if you see, don't omit that part. So this is the oblique structure. Okay, so this is the oblique, slightly oblique structure is formed. Okay, and this is mainly formed by the 2 upper atria. Okay, means 2 upper atria form the upper border of the heart, but in that also just little bits, mean 1/3 part of the upper border is formed by the left auricle. Okay, because left auricle is going inferiorly, na. Okay, maximum part is the right atrium. So 2/3 part of the upper border is formed by the right atrium, and 1/3 part of the upper border is formed by the left auricle. Okay, and this is the oblique structure, so that is the upper border. Okay, the next border is, that is the right border. Okay, student, see here, no, pay attention, this is the right border. It is the right surface of the heart. As I told you, right border, it's mainly formed by the superior vena cava. This is the superior vena cava, and here is the inferior vena cava. Okay, this is the inferior vena cava, and this is the right atrium. Okay, so upper border is formed by the superior vena cava, right atrium, and inferior vena cava. So this structure form the right border of the heart. Okay, then next is the inferior border. Okay, means downward. Inferior or diaphragmatic surface is also form the inferior border of the heart, but it is a horizontal. Okay, it is a horizontal, and it is formed mainly by the right ventricle. Okay, if you see, this is the right ventricle part. So mainly inferior border, pay attention here, this is the inferior border. Okay, so inferior border of the heart is mainly formed by the right ventricle. Okay, and right ventricle and small part of the apex of the heart. Okay, means from you also say like that, from inferior vena cava to apex of the heart, the structure is known as the inferior border of the heart. So this is the inferior border of the heart. Okay, and the last one is the left border. So this is the left border. Okay, so it is an oblique structure. Okay, oblique and slightly curved. Okay, if you see, this is going obliquely and curve like structure. So this structure forms the left border of the heart, but in that mainly the left ventricle form the left border of the heart. Okay, this structure means mainly form the left ventricle. Okay, and partially the right or left auricle. Okay, means 1/3 part of the right auricle and 2/3 part of the left ventricle form the left border of the heart. Okay, it separate the inferior and left surface of the heart. Okay, both are the different. Okay, and the apex of heart, it's extend from apex of heart to the left auricle. Okay, means it is the apex of the heart and it is a left auricle. So from left auricle to the apex of the heart, this portion is known as the left border of the heart. Okay, the next is that systemic types of circulation. Okay, next point, types of circulation. In that we already done with the systemic circulation and the pulmonary circulation. Okay, when the blood is collected in the right auricle from superior vena cava, from inferior vena cava, from coronary sinus in the right atrium, the right atrium pumps the blood in the right ventricle. Okay, so from right ventricle towards the lungs, deoxygenated blood get oxygenated and collected in the left atrium. The circulation is known as pulmonary circulation. Okay, but when the oxygenated blood is collected and pumped in the left ventricle, and left ventricle pumps the blood through aorta to body, and its return come in the right atrium. So this circulation means circulation is passing from whole body, whole system of the body. That's why it is called as a systemic circulation. Okay, so this is a heart model we have. This is a atrium, this is a ventricle, here is a left ventricle, left atrium, it is a pulmonary trunk, pulmonary is artery, superior vena cava, it is the inferior vena cava. Okay, and this is the pulmonary veins which is coming from the lungs. Okay, I hope you understand all the external features of the heart on heart model. So please like video and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press bell icon. And if you like the video, please share with your medical friends. Thank you.